Hello. So, dang it. So this is a another sort of devlog and a rushed one at that. I was trying to hope for the internet to come back, but it ended up not really coming back. And I did a bit more practice, though I still felt down about it. But I am a bit more uh a bit more okay with it now and not as upset. I think I'm still burned out, but it's not uh I don't think it's a bad point of burned out, but I have noticed that I've gotten a lot less uh what's a word? I don't know, but I got a lot less motivated to really work on it uh, on many things today. But I'll get back to it in the future. Not future, but right now. Because I started off with trying out pen, and I do like this sort of position a lot, and I think it kind of is one of the better ones. And I got a bit of more practice in, though I'm still lost and have been reading. And I still need to put down notes, which I've already said yesterday that I was going to show. Oh dear. Okay. But this is what I've got. Oh no. I've been trying some pen and that's basically it. And I've tried to bring back the vanishing point and do more angles as well as using the view angle. And I'm still not really sure about that. But to my surprise, I I found an old sketchbook that I have. I mean, I found it, and it's basically just random things like this. I don't know. But there's also this cat, which is way older, and when I look at it, I think that I've improved with where's the images? I think I've improved with the cat when I look between them. Or maybe they're just the same. I don't know. Like, try drawing like one that's walking or standing, and it's like that, which is really wonky. And then there's this one. And have I ever drawn one that's like looking just forward while walking? I don't think I've only done like one that's forward while sitting only, which is the one that is my favorite, like this one. And it's a bit interesting to see the differences, and I'm not sure if I really improved now that I look at my old sketchbook, which is kind of a bit weird, but that is cool. Nice. But that's basically it. And for a little bit more of the devlog, I asked a relative for names, and they recommended the name Muffin, so I put that up there because I love my relatives and my family in general. I'm not sure how to really say it because I always get confused over it since I'm not really smart. But they recommended the name Muffin, and then I just put it there as a thought process. So now it's between Paris, Sailor, Muffin, and probably whatever else. I still need to really come up with a name. But I did add a bit of writing for it, and I wrote down two of the characters. There's way more, but well, not technically two, but like around like technically two. I mean, I don't know. It's basically four characters in general. And for the side characters, I had a lot of problems making them because I just kept coming up with ideas and I still have yet to put the ideas down on paper since I got two of the ideas down. And I'm still not sure of which characters to even have in the final product of the game, which is going to be really interesting. But the first one I thought of was basically this boy who is the cat's previous owner's friend, or he's basically this little gremlin's owner's friend. I don't know how to really say it. I've also had the idea of having another character that is a friend and have that character quarrel with him, but I have not really written that down yet, and it's still, of course, an idea because everything is just an idea aside from these two being the cat and the mirror, which I basically got set in stone. And oh my god, I forgot to put down another detail. I'm going to be very embarrassed, but one of the details that I had about it was that like this character had like one of the biggest changes as a character. They were originally super upbeat, and I decided to write them as a very sick character, and then looking back at it, I just keep cringing that I even thought of this character as that. I want to try and write like that, but I'm just not there yet, and I don't want to really piss off audiences that uh, are like that because this is a really sensitive topic. You know, have having to character written to be sick, like they are a weak character, and I'm going to basically put down the sick part after this. And the other one is more simple, being just a group of three friends. And I've always liked thinking of rock, paper, scissors sort of writing for them. Except with rock, paper, scissors, it's fight or flight. And of course, with fight or flight, you have freeze as well. I really liked playing around with the idea of it in my head, but I can't really get the idea down, and it's always so iffy and really, really bad writing. Not to mention that it will very much piss off a lot of the audience because this is another big sensitive topic. And these three characters of a group of friends, they are so hard to think about and plan because I have to think about each of them separately. I have to try and make it make sense for their characters and how they act and how they will act in fight, flight, or freeze. Uh, um, what's the right word? How they will each act that way specifically. But that's pretty much it. I also want to talk about a dog character, which is just a random dog, and it's another super sensitive topic. I'm realizing that there's quite a bit of a what's it called a bit of a pattern where I'm just having um lots of sensitive topics written for the not main characters, but for characters in general. With the mirror originally being super petty and antagonistic to the fact that I forgot that I written out that the boy was just sick, and that there's three friends that have friendship issues. That's basically the purpose of their. Oops, I accidentally did that while circling my pencil. Oops. But the group of friends is basically just about their friendship, which is also a bit of a problem because I just made their whole characters just that, and I really need to fix that sort of thing. And then I just mentioned that I have a random side character among this list that's a dog, and that it's just a random stray dog. So there's that. And the list just keeps going on. There's like a couple that has romantic issues, which is like one of them has like self-esteem issues, which is so weird. And um there you go, now I remember it. And then you have another random character with imposter syndrome, and then one more character that's kind of just all over the place and I can't really tell what the heck I'm doing. A lot of the characters I just don't know what I'm doing with, so I have to really write them down. Um, Sorry about this video being a bit scuffed and all over the place. I've had a lot of fun talking about this and also showing a bit of my progress, even if it's pretty underwhelming. But I hope that you have a good day or night, and we are 2 days away from Christmas. So tomorrow is Christmas Eve. That's cool.